My first lecture is about the transition game. This is a part of the game that I like to use at the beginning of every pre-season camp, starting to create a common language with the team, with the players, talking in order of the spacing, the timing, and the way to read and react against the defense. The main goal is to create a natural flow of the game. What I mean is, let the team run the floor and attack the basket before the defense set their alignment. So this is what I call, I mean, it's a no-call game. We have no signal, we have no calls, but we have just positioning and reading in order of the offensive choices, in order of the defensive reaction. As I told you, another goal is to create a team harmony. What I mean is, let the people play together and let the people, the players, increase their knowledge of the game and the knowledge of the teammates' skills and habits. The other goal is to create a system where everybody is involved, active and involved. So I like to talk in order of attack, because this is the most important word. Since the outlet pass, we want to attack the basket. Next is be active, because I want to see everybody involved, everybody able to create a threat to the defense. And last, as I told you, I want to avoid the defense can force the offense to make some choices. When you run sets, more or less the level of the scouting is so high and so good that everybody can follow his choices. So what I mean is, for example, it's a good pick-and-roll player. The choice, the team choice is to force the ball on a sideline or to make a top double team. You have a dominant inside player, so they can prepare double team and stuff like that. Or take away a part, for example, force the ball to the left, to the right, and so on. Play the transition. With this type of flow, can help your team to avoid the defense can achieve his goals. So I need the 5 white players inside and the 5 blue ready to play D. Okay? So first, we start from the rebounding situation. Okay? Who will be the big man? The 5 men? You? Okay. And who's the point guard? Ben. Match up in defense, please. So you go for rebounding. You go close to this area. Okay, like this. Go opposite. You are the point guard? Okay. Match up in defense. We attack that side. Okay? Oh, it's my bad. So the first, in order of the rebounding, is this. I don't want to stop just ready to jump. Just on rebounding and let the people work with no rules. But I want, as I told you, create a common language. Also, when we talk about the converting, so the way we convert from the defense to the offense. And this is a key to be effective in the first seconds of every possession. Obviously, we talk about the primary break, the primary fast break. But as I told you at the beginning, we want to attack every time, we want to attack everywhere. So, since the way you grab the rebound, okay, be aggressive and attack the basket. See that it means that when you grab the ball, it's very important that you turn your body immediately, trying to reach your teammates for the outlet pass. Okay? So the aggressiveness is not only about the defense, but also the way you grab the ball and you try to see immediately your teammates. Okay? The next step is how we want to make the outlet pass. If he's your point guard, our team goal is to make the outlet pass over the free throw line. Okay? So as a team goal, we would like to make this type of pass, okay, over the free throw line so that everybody have to run in front of the basketball. Come back, please. The second common idea and common language is regarding the converting and the attitude. What I mean is a simple word. First 5 steps for everybody, no matter of your position on the court, everybody have to focus on the first 5 steps, trying to separate. What I mean is, you are playing offense, I'm playing defense, it's a rebounding situation. The first 5 steps for me in offense to separate. The key is how I react and I create a separation from me to the defense. And the same stuff for you guys. No matter if you run the lanes, no matter if you run the middle, but the first 5 steps is the key to separate. So the signal for everybody is the rebound. The way we want you are aggressive and you attack is because when you grab the ball, you see immediately. Okay? And everybody make 5 steps. The first 5 steps, very aggressive. So, step by step, outlet pass over the free throw line. Start to walk, okay? And you here. And next step is the direction. We would like to cut the floor. What I mean, that usually the point guard tend to wait and to look for the outlet pass standing. Sometimes he moves behind the ball to be sure and grab the ball from the big man hands. We want to attack, so we want to go and we would like to cut the floor. So if you start from this position, after you're shooting, for example, shoot the ball, and you box out, cut the floor is this, direction, position, over the free throw line. First 5 steps. And this is the best pass you can make. From here, go to the middle. Stop. With your teammates running the lanes and attacking the basket. Come back. What I asked the big man is not so easy. Guys, rebound that side. You understand that. Use the right hand from this side, or use the right hand from this side, change a lot. We talk about big men. They are not so skilled and they play under pressure because probably he's close and he want to deflect the pass. So that needs time to improve. So you have to work in order of passing fake, pivot foot, because if you contest my pass, I have to be able to use the pivot foot in the right way. You have to cut the floor like this and catch the ball. Come back. Okay? What we have to improve, not only because he's a power forward or a 5-man, is the ability to pass the ball with the right technique and the right timing and use also one dribble before you pass the ball. Because I have to accept my big man use one dribble, no more than one, to have a better positioning and a better timing for passing. So if I grab the rebound, I try to make the pass, and they contest the pass, I have to be able to use one dribble to separate and pass the ball. For the same idea that after pass, I have to run the first 5 steps and separate from the defense. Come back. More useful where on rebounding is our 4-man. Okay? And I believe he's more skilled. So the same rebounding, the same job trying to receive the ball, and just in case, because the defense overplay, or because the defense make a good pressure, you have to be able, bravo, to use one dribble and make your outlet pass, but with the same goal to run, especially because the first 5 steps we have to separate. Okay? This is the first. So just in order of the rebounding, attack is the common idea. First 5 steps, and for the guard, cut the floor to receive the ball over the free throw line and try to impose the rhythm of our game since the outlet pass. We attack this basket, so we consider the ball to the point guard. Okay? Shooting guard, our big man behind the basketball as a trail, and our power forward behind the basketball. Behind the basket. Okay? So now we are attacking this basket. As I told you, we try to create a separation, but now we have to consider that the defense is able to slow down the basketball, to match up everybody, okay? So we attack and we talk in order of the positioning, okay? So we have 4 positioning, ball handler, we have the shooters in the lanes, okay, till the corners. They have to fill the lanes, run the lanes and fill the corners. We have our big man, move the ball a bit to the left, running basket to basket from the drag positioning. This is a drag positioning. And the other big, our power forward, running this position we call spread position. Okay? So we have ball handler, we have lanes, we have drag, we have spread. Okay? As I told you, creating a common language since the beginning. When I say drag, everybody have to understand. When I say spread, everybody have to understand what I mean. First topics for the ball handler. You know what we told at the beginning. Cut the floor, create a separation, and try to have advantages. Because our main goal attacking the basket was to create a 2-on-1 situation, a 3-on-1 situation, a 3-on-2 situation, attacking the defense before they match up. Okay, you agree? Next, when you realize you cannot finish at the basket, the dribble positioning, we would like to lead the transition game at the elbow area. What I mean is, we would like to have the ball on the side. Your idea is to move on the elbow direction. Same if you go opposite side. And from here, you have to decide which way we would like to attack the basket, or we can attack the basket. Obviously, guys, here we want to stretch the D, okay? And what was good in the last period for a team like Siena was to have point guard like McIntyre first, McCaleb after, and Bobby Brown or Daniel Hackett, that with this type of alignment can attack the defense before the big men arrive, before the big men fill the lane and they pack the area. And as you see, it's a 3-on-3 situation where people so skilled can attack the basket immediately. No calls and create good solution for the offense. And when I say good solution, I mean high percentage shot or open shot. That will be very difficult to build through a set, also if it was a 24-second long set. Okay? So the elbow is your area to lead the basket. The other end is your favorite to lead the transition game so that you can attack either ways, the side, okay, or the middle, with a crossover before the big men arrive to pack or to fill the lane. Okay? What I ask the point guard is to see and to decide. We have no calls, but we have just reading and reaction. So if your choice is to attack before the teammates arrive, is to attack in this way, everybody have to realize that to help your penetration, we have to react when the defense, for example, pack like this. So for us, it's a high percentage shot. If driving at the basket, we force the defense to stand, to help and see the corner. The free throw line is important, one more time, not only to receive the outlet pass, but also to finish. Because we would like to make a decision before that area. Okay, so the free throw line can be good to stop and shoot the ball or to kick the ball outside. Either way. Ball side corner, opposite side corner. Okay, but our goal is to stretch. So you have to stay deep in a corner. Deep in a corner. Okay, like this. And the same stuff obviously go in front. If you decide to make a crossover and you attack the middle, you have to see everywhere and then decide. Okay? Come back. Second, how to attack the lanes. It's the same stuff, guys. I don't want to bore you too much, but we have to attack. How to attack the lanes. Your first goal, come back. When we talk about the outlet pass, was to make first 5 steps. Okay? So our main goal was to create a separation and have advantages so that you can receive the ball behind the D and finish with the primary break. Back to the point guard. How we want to continue to play. We want to maintain pressure on the D, stretch the floor, and fill the corner. So that's the way we run. You to the elbow area, you to the corner, like this. As I showed you before, this is a type of shot that we have to improve and we have to practice and to create the right mentality. We will understand better tomorrow when we see some drills that when we run, you have to be ready to control your body. If you go at the rim and you finish layup, if you feel the corner and you have to prepare a spot shot. Bravissimo. This is great. How you transform your running to a small slide like this to be prepared on a catch and shot situation. This is a great shot also because our big drag and spread, probably they are running to the rim for offensive rebound. Okay, back to him. Go, walk, and make the same, stay close to him. Pass the ball, go and deny the shot, hands up. Okay. So, if he received the basketball and he cannot shoot the ball, we have to talk in order of this area. What is natural is, if you make pressure, talk in order of the next threat. I cannot shoot the ball, I have to drive at the basket. What's the main problem? Now we talk about the real life, not the fake life. What's the real life? When you receive the ball in a corner, deep in a corner, and you have to drive at the basket because he make great pressure, what can happen? Or what used to happen? What's going to happen when you make pressure, drive at the basket at the full speed? This is the fake life. In the real life is that from the corner, before driving, the players, they tend to touch the line. I don't know if only because my team. Only my team. Okay. So, what I ask this player is to shoot the ball if you are open. But if not, be very careful about the driving. Because as I told you, is no spacing to drive at the basket. So your next step is this. After you kick the ball outside, don't stop and move in a safety position. This is a safety position for the point guard. Because if you cannot shoot the ball, we would like to move the ball back to the top. Okay? Ball here. And obviously you can, please play D. You can believe that I limit the potential of this great player. I know you are one of the best in Spain. The Nus Panulis. So probably I limit his potential. If I ask him to avoid a drive at the basket. But what he can make before receiving the ball from that area, because our spacing, he can attack the defense using a backdoor cut behind the D if he try to overplay. Bravo. And this is great also in order of the passing technique. Because he used a bounce pass to the basket. And what I ask the point guard is to use the inner, play D, the inner arm to make this pass to entry in the defense and avoid they can deflect the pass. Every time you cut behind, the rule is make a bounce pass. No doubts. Because if you make a bounce pass, you can put the ball in front of your teammates. What I mean is far to the defense. If I bounce the ball, I can put the ball over there and I know he will arrive before. Okay? If his defensive choice is to stay like this, also because he realized you can attack behind. What we call Danilovic move is the same type of cut in front. No. You are too good for me. Come back. In front of the defense. And now it's opposite. He cut in front. I want to use a chest pass, direct pass, no more bounce, because I want to earn timing, respecting the D. So you cut in front, and I want to use this type of pass. It's a chest pass, okay? Same stuff in order of technique. If you use this, I call this lead pass, okay? I think it's better. How we have to connect, and as I told you, create cooperation and common language. When your point guard and your corner, they create a play like this, all the other guys, they have to react. So the corner is very important, because if he cut in front, and he will be behind. The only way to stop this shot is to move this guy from the opposite corner. And you have to stretch the defense. Corner for open three-point shot. Like this. Our spread guy is the key, just in case. Go on the ball. Just in case you create a complete rotation to swing the basketball like this. And our job since the beginning was to move basket to basket from the drag positioning to the rim, like this. Okay? And your safety is over there just in case an extra pass and you to seal in the paint. Back here, back in the corner, run the opposite. Overplay, backdoor, stop. It's the same stuff, you see? So exactly like in a penetration, where you have to read and react. When you have a backdoor cut, everybody reacts at the same time. You to fill the corner, you to attack the paint, you to run the spread positioning. We want to have a 2-on-1 situation. Go a little bit. Okay, like this. Okay, just in case. So if they have, keep the ball, swing the basketball like this. So you see at the end, more or less, is the same stuff. You seal, you kick, and you stand like this. Back to him. Okay? So this is the second weapon of this guy. The corner guy can shoot the ball. The corner guy can attack. Have to attack in front or behind Danilovic or backdoor. This guy, especially because if we respect the right flow to run the transition, sometimes the defense take the ball. You take the shooting guard. Okay? No matter of their size, just to invert the position. Maybe with their idea to slow down the ball, to match up the ball early, they invert the matchup. And now it's shooting guard against the point guard, and probably our 2-man or 3-man against their point guard. They have to realize if your job was to attack and you believe it's a gap, an advantage, the low post area to attack the gap, to seal the defense, and receive the basketball. Talking in order of the technique, elbow, order hands to dribble, and this aggressive dribble to separate and to show everybody what you want to make. You see everywhere, you decide for everybody. Open up, move the ball, try to feed the post, and like in the penetration before, we have to create a common language. Our safety on the ball side to relocate, and our main goal is after passing to stretch to the elbow area, like this. Our goal as a drag is to go at the rim and finish behind the defense. No matter, it depends on the defensive positioning. If he stays between you and the ball, this cut can work, okay? But the goal then is finished behind the defense, okay? So go. Your job is to cover the midpoint. So our spread guy at the midpoint, and you same stuff, corner, but be in touch with the basketball. What I mean is, make pressure on the ball. It's tough for him. If he's a 5-man over there, skip the ball to the corner. If you move a bit to the top, in connection with this guy, from the spread to the midpoint, we can respect the space. Use one dribble. Stop. Why? Because this is the signal for you that after you move to the elbow area, make one dribble, pump, come back to the ball side. So you stretch, this is your safety, You to the top, this is your midpoint, okay? And then obviously we talk in order of the defensive choices. I hope you can create a good solution for the team because it's a gap. So you can attack the middle and finish very easy. But just in case they want to make some different choices, like a top double team, very aggressive track, like this. You are the key to catch the ball and to create a 2-on-1 situation or 3-on-2 situation. If, come back, they want to make the same choice, go there, running from you, from your side, double team, your job was to play behind the D. It depends on your starting position. But for example, no, you was guarding him, correct? Ah, okay. Come back, sorry, my bad. Come back on your previous match. Okay? If he comes to make dribble, double team, our job is to punish the rotation and seal like this, and more dribble he used to go middle, to dig the lane, you have to go opposite side, to stretch the D, stretch, and just in case they follow you, create a very easy open shot to the corner. Okay? Back to the point guard. Make the same stuff, walking, open up, catch the ball, relocation, stop. Okay, midpoint, bravo. Okay, so this is, guys, if we want to talk in order of everything, obviously, you can also deny the middle, make a double team from the baseline, so deny the middle, make double team from the baseline. Your job is the same. Take away this guy, or you catch the ball, or if they go in front, completely, bravo. You can set a screen to help just in case we make an extra pass. In order of this area, maybe he's trying to receive the ball very deep on the block. But if the defense is so good, okay, to push him away, and he received the ball here, stop, come back there. What we add in our system, it's another area, it's a middle corner area where our drag can make, we call Nash, like the player, you know, Steve Nash. This type of ball screen, okay, like this, from the corner area, to create a two-man game here, to stretch the floor to the top, spread positioning, corner positioning. Why? For the same reason I told you before, the defense can be really prepared to avoid the low post catch. Come back here. You know, ball here. You know you are small, deny, overplay, and you force him to catch the ball. So now you believe the problems are finished. Forget. We want to attack. You read, is far to the block. Nash, attack. Two-man game. Roll at the basket. Okay? To finish or to provoke a team reaction and feed your teammates through the top, okay, through the swing and stuff like that. But most important, you realize we have to attack. We have to attack. We have to maintain the flow. Okay? Now, next point, the gap and the corner, we talk about the drag. How to use the drag. And in order of the spacing, guys, we can have a 5-man in this position. Like you, what's your name? Jens. Are you Greek? A typical Greek name?
Ένα τυπικό ελληνικό όνομα Γιάννης.
Giannis. In Italian, Giannis. Okay, so Giannis, you are a 5-man. You run the drag position, and drag because the drag screen is the other part of our transition game, where they match up the ball, they avoid an open shot, and we want to attack the defense that most of the time he takes care of the basketball. So
Κοιτάνε
they
άμυνα,
run
η
back,
άμυνα κοιτάει την
they
μπάλα.
try to fill the
Έρχονται
lane,
πίσω,
everybody
γεμίζουν τη
can see the
ρακέτα.
basket. See the basket.
Όλοι
Point the basket like this. Okay. They care about the ball.
Όλοι
They stay like this.
μένουν
We
έτσι.
want to arrive from the
Θέλουμε
top
να
to
έρθουμε
the
από την
side
κορυφή στο
using
πλάι,
the drag screen.
χρησιμοποιώντας αυτό το drag
Stop.
screen.
Okay? So what you see now, guys,
αυτό που βλέπετε
is
τώρα
something spectacular.
είναι κάτι
What I mean
φανταστικό.
is
Αυτό τι
ball
σημαίνει?
screen
Υπάρχει ένα screen
across
στην
the
μπάλα,
three-point arc.
στο τρίποντο.
But we are talking about the real life.
Αλλά μιλάμε
And
πάλι
in
για
a
την
real life,
πραγματικότητα.
a guy
Στην
like him
πραγματικότητα,
can play defense
ένας
so
παίκτης για αυτό μπορεί να
well
παίξει
that
τόσο
it's
πολύ καλά,
tough for
που
our
είναι πάρα
point
πολύ
guard
δύσκολο για το playmaker το
attack
δικό μας
the three-point
να
arc so
επιτεθεί
well.
την,
So
το
most
τρίποντο.
of the time,
Οπότε
bravo,
την περισσότερη
the
ώρα,
screen will
τις
be
περισσότερες
like
φορές,
this,
το screen θα
from
είναι
the
έτσι,
top
από την
to the
κορυφή
side,
προς τα πλάι,
something like a diagonal move.
μάλλον κάτι σαν
And here,
διαγώνιο,
guys,
και
as
εδώ,
coaches,
σαν προπονητές,
you have to fight the human being.
πρέπει να,
What I
κάνετε,
mean,
πρέπει να
the
παλέψετε την
human
ανθρώπινη
being,
φύση. Η
human,
ανθρώπινη φύση
human being is
του ανθρώπινου
walk to the
είναι
side
να περπατήσει
and
στο
make
πλάι
the same
και να
ball
κάνει
screen.
το ίδιο screen στην μπάλα.
If you are good,
Αν είστε
at
καλός,
the end you
στο
can
τέλος,
convince
μπορεί να
everybody
πείσεις
that
κάποιους,
the key is
όλους,
to run
ότι το
to the
κλειδί είναι να
side,
τρέξεις στο
make
πλάι,
a screen
να
and
κάνεις το
roll
screen
at
και
the
να κάνεις ρόλο
basket.
στο καλάθι.
Okay? With the same idea
Με την ίδια
to
ιδέα,
attack the defense
ότι είμαστε επιθετικοί
before
απέναντι στην
they
άμυνα,
make some
πριν
choices
κάνουν επιλογή
that
αυτοί
can
από μόνοι
limit
τους, οι οποίοι
our
μπορούν να μας
offensive
περιορίσουν
potential.
το
Okay?
επιθετικό μας δυναμικό.
So this is the technique
Οπότε
and
αυτή
the
είναι η
direction.
τεχνική και αυτή είναι η
Stop.
κατεύθυνση.
This is the screen
Αυτό είναι το
where
screen,
the goal
όπου
is
ο
to
στόχος
hit
είναι
the inner shoulder of the defense
να
and
χτυπήσουμε
the
τον
goal
εσωτερικό ώμο
is chest
και
against the
ο κανόνας είναι
shoulder.
ο στήθος
For
εναντίον
you,
του ώμου.
don't forget
Εσένα να μην
to
ξεχνάς
avoid
να
offensive
αποφύγεις
fouls
επιθετικό
that
φάουλ
you have to wait
που
he
μπορεί να
stops
περιμένεις ότι
before
αυτός θα σταματήσει
driving to the middle.
πριν
Okay?
δεις στο καλάθι.
And now
τώρα
we can activate
μπορούμε
one
να
of the most
υλοποιήσουμε
common
ένα από το πιο κοινό,
cooperation
μια πιο
in
κοινή
basketball
συνεργασία στο μπάσκετ
on side pick and roll
side
with
pick and roll
spread alignment,
με
where
μια
the
διάταξη
screener roll at the
ανοιχτά, όταν ο
basket,
screener ρολάρει στο
goes,
καλάθι,
where the spread
όπου
guy
ο παίκτης ο οποίος είναι
can
ανοιχτά
create
μπορεί να
a
δημιουργήσει
passing
μια
line
πάσα,
to the
μια
guard
γραμμή πάσα
position,
στο
and the
guard
corner
και που
are the
όταν η γωνία
key
είναι κλειδί
to punish
για
the
να
defensive
τιμωρήσεις
choices.
την επιθετική
Okay,
επιλογή,
come back.
την αμυντική επιλογή.
Walk, right, roll,
Περπάτα, ρόλαρε,
okay.
σταμάτα.
And here, guys, all the choices
όλες οι
in
επιλογές.
order of the defense. What I mean,
Είναι
come back here.
για την άμυνα. Τι εννοώ, ελάτε εδώ.
A very aggressive
Μια
defense
πολύ επιθετική
can
άμυνα
decide
μπορεί να
to
αποφασίσει
stay close to the
να μείνει
big
κοντά στο ψηλό
and make
και να
a
κάνει,
step out
και να κάνει ένα βήμα έξω
to slow down the basketball.
για να
Come back,
κάνει
make the
την
same.
μπάλα πιο αργά.
Something
Να
like,
μεταφέρει
no,
τις
no,
μπάλες πιο
come back,
αργά.
come back, come back.
Έλα
On
πίσω.
the screen line,
Στη γραμμή
so
του
to
screen.
stop the basketball.
μπορεί να
Go,
σταματήσει την μπάλα.
go, screen, stop.
Σταμάτα.
Okay, so also if we talk about
Επίσης, αν
transition,
μιλάμε
guys,
για
we are at the
transition,
beginning of the season.
είμαστε στην αρχή της
We
σεζόν.
start to fix some ideas. And every time you read this type of defense, and you cannot go through the chest of the big,
μέσα από το στήθος του ψηλού,
the way we want to react
τρόπος που θέλουμε
is
να
make
αντιδράσουμε είναι
this type of
κάνουμε
dribble
αυτή τη
too
τρίπλα,
aggressive, slide to the top
δύο
to
επιθετικές,
separate, roll
slide
at,
δίπλες
come here,
στο
roll at the basket,
ψηλά, για να
and
μπορούμε
now,
να παιχτούμε
please,
μακριά από το καλάθι.
everybody work
Και τώρα
to
όλοι
create a
δουλεύουμε για να
passing
δημιουργήσουμε
line.
μια
So,
γραμμή πάσας.
your job,
Οπότε
double
δουλειά
team,
σας.
double team.
Υπάρχει ένα double team εκεί.
Your job
Η δουλειά
is
σου
to
είναι
go to the
να πας
basketball.
προς την μπάλα,
Your job is to
δουλειά
go
σου
to the
είναι
basketball.
να πας προς
Your
την μπάλα,
job
η δουλειά
is
σου
to
είναι
roll deep
να
at the
ρολάρεις
basket.
βαθιά στο καλάθι.
And after you move the ball out
Μετά
of the
που
double team,
μετακίνησες την μπάλα έξω από το double
we
team,
have to create,
πρέπει να
you
δημιουργήσουμε
see, a 3-on-2 situation, a 4-on-3 situation. Because probably you have to stand to collapse the area. And this guy, we talk later, here is the key to decide the way to punish
που θα
the
τιμωρήσει,
defense.
να αποφασίσει που θα
Back
τιμωρήσει την
here,
άμυνα. Πίσω εδώ,
because it's the second choice
Είναι η
where
δεύτερη
the
επιλογή,
defense
όπου η
decide
άμυνα
to
αποφασίζει
drop.
να πήγαινε
Okay?
πίσω.
And when they drop and
Να
you
μένει
drive
πίσω
at
η
the
άμυνα και
basket,
εσύ κάνεις
the
δίνεις
same
στο καλάθι
screen,
το
the
ίδιο
same
screen, το ίδιο
roll, stop. Our goal, do
στόχος
you
μας,
remember what I told you
και
about
θυμάστε
the
τι
free
σας
throw
είπα για
line?
την,
We would
διάμετρο
like to
του
have a
βολού.
decision
Θέλουμε να έχουμε την
before
απόφαση
the
πριν
line,
φτάσουμε στην
so
γραμμή του βολού.
you have to attack the
Πρέπει
elbow.
να επιτεθεί
You
στον-
have to
στον αγώνα,
stop
πρέπει να
in the
σταματήσεις
area where you are
στην περιοχή
able,
όπου
go to the side. What I
είναι
mean
ο
is,
αγώνας αυτός στο
ball
elbow για να μπορείς να
inside,
αποφασίσεις.
corner,
Σημαίνει δηλαδή η μπάλα στη
spread
μέση, η μπάλα
position.
μέσα, η μπάλα στη
Okay?
γωνία, η μπάλα
Like
στην άλλη
this.
γωνία ή στον παίχτη ο οποίος
Come
μένει
back.
ανοιχτά.
The next choice can be, because you made an excellent job before, and the screen is too high, you have the chance to go under, make pressure on the ball, set the peak, go under the screen, stop. What's the choice? Every time you read the defense, moving under the screen, same stuff, two dribbles, that is the, I mean, I believe in two dribble, you can convince every player is the right spacing and the right timing to correct our positioning, our choice. So two dribbles, make a re-screen action and drive again at the basket. Technique, go there. Yannis is fine about the first screen. Go. To set the second, use your inner foot as a pivot and turn in this way, like this, and for sure your screen will be in a better position to attack the rim and the side, if it's a shot or if it's a pass. Ball here. And no, fai lo stesso, the same, to the middle and to the baseline. Stop. Just to see the way you have to react. Go, screen, go under, stop. And if the ball moves in this direction, you have to stretch in this way. When it drives opposite, and you roll at the basket, Yannis, your reaction is to go back at the midpoint, like this, because everybody have to be connected. Come here, corner, to punish the D, and you know how from the corner the choice is to make a shot, but also if they miss positioning, for example, they see only the basketball, you can punish the D with the backdoor cut or Danilovic move, okay? It's clear. So if under, screen and re-screen. Last, some people believe that on that drag screen, we can jump over the ball, deny the middle, and force the ball on sideline, baseline D, what we used to call blue in defense, okay? Because we want to force the ball deep. What's the choice? No other solution than make a slip at the basket. Because the first Yannis idea was to go from the top to the side. Jump over the ball. Feel the side. Like this, you have no time, no spacing to change the screen angle. I want you slip immediately at the basket to play behind the defense to convince, what's your name? Angelo, to play the top, the midpoint, okay? And after catch, same stuff. Open shot, if complete rotation, or ceiling to receive the ball directly from the top. And we play against this guy, okay? So walk and show everybody. Dribble, 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 jump over the ball, slip, okay, like this, okay? I believe if you use the midpoint is the best. If you read the complete rotation, I agree with you. But usually is this. And also when we talk, and we can talk about the technique, the best when they force the ball baseline is to avoid to go too deep. And after you attack aggressive and you slip, you can also stop and use your pivot foot to use the midpoint
να
to
χρησιμοποιήσεις
swing the
το
basketball.
πόδι σου, να γυρίσεις
Okay?
πίσω για να κάνεις μια περιστροφή της μπάλας στη γωνία.
I show you this
Εγώ σας
with
έδειξα αυτό
the connection between the one and the two,
με τη σύνδεση
talking
του
about
ενός
the
και του
drag,
δύο,
because this is
μιλώντας
something
για
I
αυτό το screen.
forgot before.
Είναι κάτι που
We have
ξέχασα
a
πριν.
corner, we have the ball
γωνία,
handler,
έχουμε το
we have the
χειριστή,
drag,
έχουμε
and
το drag.
those three people,
αυτοί οι
they
τρεις
can work together, also using
μπορούν να
not
δουλέψουν μαζί,
only the
χρησιμοποιώντας
corner
όχι
for
μόνο
a
τη
backdoor
γωνία για
cut,
ένα backdoor,
but also the corner for dribble
αλλά
handoff.
επίσης
Μπράβο.
τη
So
γωνία για ένα
sometimes
hand-off.
can be useful.
Μερικές φορές μπορεί να είναι
Make a
χρήσιμο
dribble handoff between
κάνεις,
the two guards,
triple handoff μεταξύ
okay,
των δύο guard,
to put the defense in trouble.
να βάζεις
You know, for
πρόβλημα στην άμυνα.
example,
Για
we
παράδειγμα,
know they want to
ξέρουμε
force the ball on
ότι
a
θέλουν να πάνε
sideline.
την μπάλα στο-
They
στο-
can be
στο πλάι.
prepared
Μπορεί να είναι
against the
προετοιμασμένοι σε
first
αυτό.
guy. They
Εναντίον του πρώτου,
cannot, I mean,
μπορεί
they
να
can be
είναι-
unprepared if you
το
play
πιθανό
aggressive
είναι
dribble
να
handoff
είναι
to make this.
απροετοιμαστοί.
If they
Αν
don't
σε ένα
switch in time,
επιθετικό hand-off,
they can be late, and after
να
that, you
αργήσουν
can
στην
attack
αλλαγή,
the
μπορεί να
middle
έχουν μείνει
for
πίσω,
the
οπότε
same.
μπορούμε τώρα με τον ίδιο τρόπο να
cooperation
επιτεθούμε
you
με
saw
την ίδια
before.
συνεργασία, να επιτεθούμε στο κέντρο.
When we talk about this,
Όταν
sometimes,
μιλάμε για αυτό,
guys,
λοιπόν, μερικές
this
φορές
switching
αλλάζουμε
can be a good
και
advantage.
μπορεί να είναι
So
ένα πολύ
we wanna
καλό πλεονέκτημα.
provoke
Αλλαγής.
a switch
Μπορεί να
to beat
θέλουμε
the switch.
να θέλουμε
Okay?
μια αλλαγή
So sometimes
για να
not only
νικήσουμε τον
because
παίκτη που έχει κάνει την
we
αλλαγή.
wanna make it
Όχι μόνο
just
γιατί
to give rhythm
μπορεί
to
να
the
το
offense,
θέλουν να δώσουμε
but
ένα
because
ρυθμό στην
can be
υπηρεσία, αλλά γιατί
more useful,
να είναι πολύ πιο
provoke this
χρήσιμο
type of switch
να
and slip
προβοκάρουμε αυτή την
as
αλλαγή
he showed right
να
now.
κάνουμε ένα τέτοιο
Okay?
slip, για παράδειγμα.
Or
Ή
convince the defense to increase the pressure
να αυξήσει την
and
πίεση
create the
και
spacing
δημιουργήσει
for the
το
backdoor cut
κατάλληλο
we
spacing
saw
για ένα
before.
backdoor που είδαμε πριν.
Sometimes
Μερικές φορές
it's useful
είναι χρήσιμο
because we can have the point guard
μπορεί
in
να
this
έχουμε το point guard σε
position,
αυτή τη θέση,
this guy here,
αυτός ο παίκτης εδώ,
and for us it's a better choice
στη βάση είναι μια
fit
καλύτερη
the point guard,
επιλογή να
you know,
πασάρουμε
dribble
μπάλα
it,
σε αυτό το
on drag
playmaker.
screen
Επίσης,
and the
drag
shooting
screen,
guard here.
το shooting guard θα είναι εκεί.
There's some certain type of
Υπάρχει
players,
κάποια,
for example,
κάποιοι είδους
this
παίκτες,
year,
για παράδειγμα,
when
αυτούς
we
τους παίκτες,
play
αυτή τον
Daniel
χρόνο,
Hackett and
όταν
Bobby
παίζαμε με
Brown
τον
together,
Daniel Hackett και τον Bobby
and
Brown
both
μαζί,
can handle the basketball.
μπορούν να χειριστούν
If
την μπάλα
Bobby
εξίσου,
Brown was in this
Bobby
position
Brown σε αυτή τη
and
θέση,
Daniel Hackett
ο
was
Hackett
a little bit less effective
και ο
on
Hackett
pick and
ήταν λίγο
roll,
λιγότερο
sometimes
αποτελεσματικός από
he
pick and roll, μερικές φορές
prefers
θα προτιμούσε
to lead,
να πάει
to force Bobby on
πάει
dribble end of
το
situation
Bobby να παίξει
and
το
have
pick and
the
roll
drag with him.
και
Okay,
να παίξει
his
αυτός.
body was good
Το σώμα
also
του
to
ήταν πάρα
set
πολύ
the
καλό
pick,
για να στείνει
and
screen.
his body
Το σώμα
was
του
also good to
ήταν πάρα
provoke
πολύ καλό
a
για να δημιουργήσει
switch.
μια αλλαγή,
So the two men
ώστε το
against
τριάρι
the one man,
να είναι εναντίον του
and
point
the
guard.
one man against the two men.
Και
Ball here, bam,
μπάλα στο κέντρο,
catch, midpoint,
Catch,
dribble,
midpoint.
relocation. If
αλλάζουμε
nobody
τη θέση,
reacts,
αν κανένας δεν
I
έχει
finish
αντίδραση,
very easy.
τελειώνω πολύ εύκολα.
Okay, so sometimes that
Και μερικές
switch can
στιγμές
work.
αυτή η αλλαγή μπορεί να δουλέψει.
Okay, back on drag, and we talk about the spread
Αλλά
guy.
πίσω μιλάμε
So
για αυτό
we
το
saw
παίκτη
the
που είναι ανοιχτά.
different
Είδαμε
way
λοιπόν
to
τη διαφορετικό τρόπο
react on pick and roll
που αντιδράσαμε στο
situation,
pick and roll.
drag. What about this player? We saw
Για
before
αυτό το παίκτη τι να πούμε. Το είδαμε
how
πριν,
to attack.
είδαμε πώς να επιτεθούμε.
Put your feet on a
Βάλε τα πόδια
three-point
σου
target
στο τρίποντο.
so that everybody care
Οπότε
about you.
όλοι
You are
σου
a
δίνουν,
good
σε σέβονται. Είσαι καλός σουτέρ,
Use the screen,
χρησιμοποιείς το screen,
drop,
πέσε
and
μέσα.
you are in a position
Κοντά σε
where
μια
if
θέση
they
όπου
decide to pack
αν αποφασίσουν
like
να
this,
μείνουν μέσα,
when he skip the ball,
όταν κάνει την
you
μπάλα,
can shoot the ball.
μπορείς
You
να
have
στάρεις.
to shoot the ball.
Πρέπει να στάρεις.
Okay? I'm not a great shooter.
Δεν είναι μεγάλος σουτέρ.
How can I help this player
Πώς μπορώ
to
να
be
βοηθήσω αυτόν τον
effective
παίκτη να είναι
when,
αποτελεσματικός.
for example,
Όταν για παράδειγμα,
against this type of middle penetration,
εναντίον αυτού
they
του είδους της
collapse
κεντρικής,
the area completely.
διείσδυσης,
What I can
πέφτουν
do
τελείως
to be
μέσα.
effective?
Τι μπορώ να κάνω για
If
να είμαι αποτελεσματικός.
I mean, I don't trust a lot on this shot.
Αν για παράδειγμα δεν
For
εμπιστεύομαι πολύ αυτό το
example,
σουτ,
I can make a cut.
μπορώ να κάνω
And
κόψιμο.
if you use the same screen
Να χρησιμοποιήσω το ίδιο screen
and you the same roll,
και εσύ το ίδιο ρόλ,
I can make a cut
μπορώ να κάνω ένα
behind
cut,
the
να κόψιμο
defense,
πίσω από την άμυνα,
trying to receive the basketball,
πάρω την μπάλα.
because everybody care about the ball.
όλοι
You can
νοιάζει η
catch,
μπάλα.
or you can
να
convince
πιάσεις
this
ή μπορεί να
guy
πεις αυτόν τον
to
τύπο
make a rotation
να κάνει μια
and
περιστροφή
open
και
his
να ανοίξει
shooting opportunity.
την ευκαιρία σου
So,
για τον
same
άλλο
screen,
παίχτη εκεί. Οπότε το ίδιο
Same
πράγμα,
cut,
το ίδιο screen, το ίδιο
collapse
κόψιμο,
the area,
πέφτει ο
pump,
παίχτης
and
πίσω
is another
και υπάρχει
2-on-1
ένα άλλο 2-1
situation.
ενός
So guys, to give everybody
για
the
όσους όλους την
opportunity
ευκαιρία
to attack.
να επιτεθούν,
If he cannot shoot the ball,
δεν μπορούν να
he's
στάλουν
not
την
so good as a shooter,
δεν είναι πολύ
he
καλός
can make
σουτέρ, για
something
παράδειγμα,
to
μπορεί να
help the
κάνει
team
κάτι, να βοηθήσει
using
την
just
ομάδα,
a simple cut.
χρησιμοποιώντας ένα απλό
Or
κόψιμο.
we can talk
μπορούμε να
about a
μιλήσουμε
set screen
για ένα
like this
εξίσμονο
to
screen,
come off and shoot the
να
ball.
βγούμε έξω να
Back
στάλουμε
to
την μπάλα
him.
έτσι.
Make a double team on the ball.
Κάντε ένα
Go.
double team στην μπάλα.
Stop. Okay. Why the spread guy is very
Ο παίκτης ο
important?
οποίος είναι ανοιχτά είναι
Because
πάρα
when
πολύ
he catch
σημαντικός.
the ball,
Πρέπει να πιάσει την
he
μπάλα,
have to see the basket
δει το
first,
καλάθι
no
πρώτα,
doubts.
χωρίς
Ball
επιλογή,
here.
χωρίς αμφιβολία.
Next, and it depends on the
Επόμενα,
area
και εξαρτάται
where
από
you
την
receive the
περιοχή
basketball.
που
The
παίρνεις την
next
μπάλα.
option
Το επόμενο
are,
πράγμα, η
after
επόμενη
you
επιλογή
see the
είναι,
basket,
αφού του δεις το καλάθι,
read
να
and
διαβάσεις
react.
και
So
να αντιδράσεις.
during the
Κατά τη
practice,
διάρκεια της
you have
προπόνησης
to
πρέπει
memorize the
απομνημονεύσεις
opportunity to shoot the
ευκαιρία
ball
που
from
έχεις να
here
σουτάρεις από εδώ
and to see
και να
first
δεις πρώτα
the cut of the big
το
man
κόψιμο του
at the
ψηλού
basket,
στο καλάθι,
but I don't want
αλλά εγώ
you
δεν θέλω
fix your attention
εσένα να
on
επιστρέψεις
this
την
guy,
προσοχή σου σε αυτό το
but you
το
see
παίκτη.
the defense. Forget
στην
your
άμυνα.
teammate.
Ξέχνα
You
τους
know
συμπαίκτες σου.
he will roll
Ξέρεις
at the
ότι ο
basket.
συμπαίκτης θα είναι εκεί.
But you have to check
Αλλά
how the
τσεκάρεις
two guys in a corner,
πώς οι δύο στη
they
γωνία
react.
αντιδρούν.
Because they decide
Γιατί
your
αυτοί
next
αποφασίζουν
move.
για την επόμενη
Back,
κίνησή σου.
back,
Πήγαινε πίσω.
back. In which way you
ποιο
want to
τρόπο
avoid
εσείς να
he
αποφύγεις.
received the ball so easy.
Αυτό να πάρει την μπάλα.
How
πιο
you
εύκολα.
react.
Πώς θα αντιδράσεις.
See the corner. He moves,
Αν
boom,
κρυφτεί,
skip the ball to the corner.
κάνεις skip pass στη γωνία.
Immediately to shoot the ball.
Για στο
Back
μπάλα.
here. Go and fill the lane.
Είναι γύρω στη
Immediately.
ρακέτα.
You see the corner
Αν
move,
είσαι αυτόν,
swing the basketball. Immediately.
Πάσα εκεί.
Back here. Back here. Nobody move
Κανένας δεν κινείται.
because you care about the shooter.
Γιατί είναι
Care
πολύ
about the
καλές θέσεις
shooter.
στη γωνία και μένουν
Okay?
στους παίκτες στη γωνία.
Like this, pump, no doubts, pass.
μέσα.
But
Χωρίς
you
αμφιβολία.
don't decide
Αλλά
because
στην
you
αποφασίζεις,
saw the big man roll.
δεν
But
αποφασίζεις
you
επειδή βλέπεις το
decide
ψηλό να ρολάρει.
because you
Εσύ
saw
αποφασίζεις
the
βασισμένος
corner
στους
reaction.
αμυντικούς των παιχτών
Okay?
που είναι στη
You
γωνία.
agree?
Συμφωνείς.
Bene, come back. Double team,
Πάλι double team.
double team. Catch,
Πιάσεις την μπάλα.
see the basket and
Δες το
check the
καλάθι
corner
και τσέκαρε τη
to
γωνία.
make the right choice.
Να κάνεις τη σωστή επιλογή.
Okay? Next step,
Το επόμενο βήμα,
when he received the ball in a spread
όταν πιάνει
positioning,
την μπάλα σε ένα σε
okay,
ανοιχτή θέση,
and the defense is so good to
η
make
άμυνα είναι πάρα
pressure,
πολύ καλή για να
to
κάνει
recover,
πίεση και να
to
αντιδράσει.
recover, and to recover. This is our final
Αυτή
positioning,
είναι η τελική μας
offense and
θέση,
defense.
επίθεση και άμυνα.
We have to go through,
Πρέπει να
and
πάμε-
this guy is the key
αυτός
to
ο παίκτης είναι
attack
κλειδί.
the opposite side. Because you
επιτεθείς
understand
στην αντίθετη
that in
Γιατί
every type
καταλαβαίνεις
of
ότι σε
system
κάθε
in
σύστημα,
offense,
σε
the
επίθεση,
key is to swing
κλειδί
the
είναι
ball,
να κάνεις-
to
να
reverse
πασάρεις την
the
μπάλα
ball, to
στην άλλη
swing the
μεριά,
offense
να
and
μετακινήσεις
attack
την άμυνα
both sides.
και να μπορείς να
When you
επιτεθείς από
catch
τις
the
δύο μεριές.
ball
Όταν
and you
πιάσεις την μπάλα
cannot finish,
και δεν μπορεί να τελειώσεις
and you decide to swing the
και σε αποφασίζεις
basketball,
να κάνεις swing στην
you
μπάλα,
are the key guy
Εσύ είναι το
to
κλειδί
maintain the
να
attack
διατηρήσεις
on the
την
defense.
επιθετικότητα
What I
στην,
mean, you
απέναντι στην
swing the
άμυνα.
basketball, and
Πασάρεις την
now
μπάλα και
we
τώρα
want to create
θέλω να
one more
δημιουργήσουμε
two-man game
άλλο ένα
here.
δύο παιχνίδι εδώ.
So you go
Οπότε,
to set the pick.
εσύ πας για να
And
στήσεις το
stay
screen.
there at
Μένεις-
the middle post
μείνει
area.
εκεί στο middle post.
Don't be hurry.
Μη
Out of the,
βιάζεσαι.
3-point.
Έξω από το 3 δευτερόλεπτα.
Like this, perfect. Set the pick.
Στήσεις το screen,
Make a real pick.
κάνε ένα
And
κανονικό
no
screen
matter if they want to switch.
και ανεξαρτήτως
As
αν
I
θέλουν να
told you
αλλάξουν
before, you know,
ή
4
όχι,
and
όπως
2,
σας είπα πριν,
4
το
and
4 και το 2,
3,
4 και το
similar
3,
size.
το
It's
ίδιο
a usual
μέγεθος,
choice.
είναι
Make a
σύνηθες
switch.
μέγεθος να
No
κάνεις.
matter if they
Είναι
switch.
μια συνήθεια επιλογή
Be
να κάνεις
confident.
επιλογή.
Set
Δεν
the
σε
pick
νοιάζει αν αλλάξουν
and
ή όχι,
open up.
να έχεις
This
αυτοεπίθεση,
is a
να
good
στήσεις το screen και να
solution
ανοίξεις. Αυτό είναι
to
μια καλή
have
λύση.
a gap in low post,
ένα
catch
κενό
the
στο
ball.
low post, να πιάσει την μπάλα.
We are not scared
Εμείς δεν
about, we
φοβόμαστε.
are not afraid
Δεν
of
φοβόμαστε αυτό,
switching.
στις αλλαγές.
We want to provoke switch and
Θέλουμε
attack
να
switch.
τις δημιουργήσουμε τις αλλαγές και να τις
To
επιτεθούμε.
receive the ball in low post.
Οπότε για να
The
δημιουργήσει την
idea
μπάλα στο
is
low post.
make
Η
a ball
ιδέα είναι
screen
κάνει ένα σκριν στην
to
μπάλα,
provoke a
να
switch
δημιουργήσει
and
την
to
αλλαγή
attack the switch.
και κάνει αυτή
Just
την
in
αλλαγή.
case it's the same rule.
Σε περίπτωση που
Switch.
είναι ο ίδιος κανόνας, κάνει αλλαγή.
Go low post.
Πήγαινε στο
Catch
low
the
post,
ball.
πιάσει την μπάλα.
How you react.
Πώς θα αντιδράσει.
Elbow area.
Elbow,
When you relocate, dribble.
πότε αλλάζει θέση,
Relocate.
αλλάζει
to the
θέση
ball
τώρα,
side.
πας στο ball
You
side,
behind the D,
εσύ πίσω από την
ready
άμυνα,
to read.
εσύ έτοιμο
You
να
at the
διαβάσεις, εσύ
midpoint
στο
when
κεντρικό
he
σημείο,
spread to the
όταν
side
ανοίγεις
and
στο
you on the
side
opposite court.
και εσύ στην
Okay?
αντίθετη
Back
γωνία.
to him.
Πίσω σε αυτόν,
Come here. Okay? The
έλα εδώ.
next
Το
is
επόμενο
have a pick and pop
είναι να κάνεις ένα pick and pop,
situation.
μια κατάσταση pick
Okay?
and pop.
Like this. So some other teams they
Για τις
tend
άλλες
to make
ομάδες,
a harder show
κάνουν
to
ένα-
recover. You
ένα
under
heads out
the-
εκεί για να μπορούν να
under me
και αντιδρούν
and to recover
αναλόγως.
like this. That's
Και
the
πάνε
reason
έτσι.
why I told you
Αυτός είναι
don't
ο λόγος που
be
σας
hurry.
είπα να μην βιάζεσαι.
No rush.
Μη
Stay
βιάζεσαι.
here because we want to
Γιατί όταν
explore
θέλουμε
the
να-
chance to feed this
να
guy
δούμε την
for an
ευκαιρία που
open
έχουμε να
shot
πασάρουμε εκεί για ένα
or
ανοιχτό
to feed
σουτ
this
ή να
guy
πασάρουμε σε
when
αυτόν
you
τον παίχτη
recover and you are late.
όταν έχεις
To
αργήσει,
drive
ας πούμε,
baseline.
πηγαίνοντας εκεί,
Drive
να
baseline.
κάνει μια
Stop.
δύση στο
And
baseline
that's the time to
και
react.
τώρα είναι η
I
ώρα
want
για
you
να
to play
δράσεις.
here.
Θέλω να παίξεις
So
εκεί.
when he drives at the basket
κάνει να
and
δράσει
your
στο
man
καλάθι,
come back,
και
your
παίξεις
man
έρθει πίσω,
drive, your man go to stop the ball.
παίκτης πάει να
You
σταματήσει
have
την
to
μπάλα, πρέπει
seal
να έρθεις εσύ
in the
εκεί,
middle. You
να
have to
κλειδώσεις
cover
τον παίκτη,
the corner.
να καλύψεις τη
You
γωνία
have
εσύ
to punish
και εσύ πρέπει
from
να
the
τιμωρήσεις από το
midpoint. You
midpoint.
have to move as a
Εσύ πρέπει να
safety behind
να
the
είσαι η
ball.
ασφάλεια
As a
πίσω
safety
από την
coach,
μπάλα.
just in case
Οπότε σε
they
περίπτωση
stop
που
the ball,
σταματήσεις
you
την
have
μπάλα,
to
εσύ πρέπει
control
να
and you
ελέγξεις,
know
να
it's a
πασάρεις πίσω
safety behind.
και να ξέρεις ότι υπάρχει μια ασφάλεια πίσω στο 100%.
100%. Okay? Walk through, make the same,
Περπατήστε, κάντε το ίδιο,
have a hard show to recover.
κάντε ένα δυνατό
Skip,
σόου για να
drive,
δράσετε,
pump,
drive.
like this. Very good. Okay? Come back.
Μπράβο, πολύ καλό.
So-
Ελάτε πίσω.
Don't be passive. We have
μην
to
είστε
attack.
παθητικοί. Πρέπει να
Because
είστε συνέχεια
after we
επιθετικοί, γιατί
attack the
μετά
first side, we
επιθετούμε στην
swing
πρώτη
the
πλευρά,
ball.
γυρίζουμε
We
την
make
μπάλα.
this.
Κάνουμε
We
αυτό το
have
screen.
to
Πρέπει
create
οπωσδήποτε να δημιουργήσουμε
opportunity
μια
for this
ευκαιρία
guy.
για αυτό το τύπο.
Shooting,
Οπότε
drive
να
again at
σουτάρει,
the basket,
να κάνει
or
τάξη στο καλάθι,
just a simple skip pass.
ή μια
If he
απλή
moves too early,
πάσα
without
skip,
dribble,
αν
you
μιλήσει,
can find
αν
the big man under
ήρθε
the
πολύ
basket.
νωρίς και να βρεις ένα καλό
Okay.
το ψηλό κάτω από το καλάθι.
Back. Come here. Swing the ball.
Έλα εδώ, γύρνα την μπάλα.
Okay, catch. Catch the ball higher. Okay,
Πιάσε την
like
μπάλα
this.
ψηλά.
Sometime,
Μερικές
for the
φορές,
reason you saw before,
για τους ίδιους λόγους που είπες
trying,
πριν,
for example, to adapt the choice in order of his
προσπαθούμε
skills.
να
We believe
να
you lack of
προσαρμόσουμε
mobility.
στις
And we
δικές
can
του
ask our power forward, our spread
ικανότητες.
guy,
Λέμε ότι είσαι πολύ
to
αργός.
make
Μπορούμε
a
να μιλήσουμε,
slip
να πούμε στο
every
power
time he
forward
can.
ότι
Slip,
πρέπει να
it
κάνει
means
slip το screen,
make a screen
πρέπει να
fake
κάνει μια
to
προσπίση
run
για screen,
as
δηλαδή και
soon
να
as he
τρέξει
can to
όσο
the
πιο γρήγορα
corner
γίνεται στη
and
γωνία
emphasize
και να δώσουμε
his
έμφαση
limit,
στον
his weakness.
περιορισμό του, στην αδυναμία του.
With the same way to
Με
finish.
την ίδια,
Catch the ball
με
and
τον
drive
ίδιο
at the
τρόπο
basket.
να
Catch the ball and
τελειώσουμε,
shoot
να
the
πιάσουμε
ball.
την μπάλα ή να του στάρουμε, να
Catch the
τελειώσουμε
ball
στο
and
καλάθι.
punish
Να πιάσει την
their
μπάλα και να
full
τιμωρήσετε
rotation.
το
So the slip
πλήρες, την
is
πλήρη
to
την
create
περιστολή
one
που
more time
κάνουμε.
this opportunity.
Οπότε πρέπει να δημιουργήσουμε για
But
άλλη μια
it's
φορά
also
την ευκαιρία. Ως
one
επίσης
option
είναι μια
to
επιλογή
make the same
που μπορούμε να κάνουμε την
swing
ίδια
and
πάσα
fair away. Why?
και να πάμε μακριά.
Pass,
Γιατί για παράδειγμα
pump,
κάνουμε πάσα
and fair away.
και πάμε μακριά.
We adapt a bit because he
Προσαρμοζόμαστε
will
λίγο,
play the midpoint.
γιατί αυτός θα είναι στο
This
midpoint,
guy will
αυτός ο
run
παίχτης θα
the
τρέξει
ball side.
στη μεριά της μπάλας.
And what is different
είναι η
respecting
διαφορά
what we saw before? The
σε
corner
αναλογία με αυτό που είδαμε πριν.
is
Η γωνία είναι
empty.
ανοιχτή. Τώρα η γωνία είναι ανοιχτή.
Before the corner was
Πριν
full.
η γωνία
And
είχε
so
παίχτη.
we limit and we saw after
Τώρα
part of his offensive
βλέπουμε
opportunities.
ένα μέρος του
When the corner is
της
empty,
επιθετικής του
this
ευκαιρίας.
guy can play
Όταν η γωνία είναι ανοιχτή,
After
αυτός ο παίκτης μπορεί να παίξει μετά το screen
with a deep roll at the basket.
με ένα βαθύ
But he
ρολάρισμα
can
στο
play
καλάθι.
after the
Επίσης
screen
όμως μπορεί μετά το screen
for a middle range shot
να παίξει για
or
ένα
for a long
μέσα
range
απόστασης
shot.
σούτ ή ένα
So
μακρινής
more or
απόστασης.
less, guys, It's a
Έτσι
pure
λοιπόν πάνω κάτω
ISO
μπορούμε να πούμε
for
ότι είναι
your
μια
big man at the
κατάσταση
end of the
απομόνωσης του
possession,
ψηλού
after
στο
you
τέλος της
put
κατοχής,
the
αφού
defense
βάλεις την
under
άμυνα
pressure for
υποπίεση
10, 15,
για 10, 15,
20
20
seconds in a
δευτερόλεπτα.
row. Why this?
Γιατί αυτό?
Because in the past,
Γιατί στο παρελθόν
we was so lucky
ήμασταν
to
τόσο
have in
τυχεροί
a team
να έχουμε
big
παίκτες
men like
σαν τον
Lavrinovic
Λαβρινόβιτς
with two different dimensions,
με δύο
size to play low post,
με μέγεθος
skills to
μεγάλο
shoot
για
the
να
ball
παίζει
3
στο low
point,
post και
and
ικανότητα για να
when
παίξει
you
ενό στάδιο
skip
τρίποντο.
past the ball and you fade away
όταν-
like this, you create a natural
Και όταν έφυγες
ISO
λοιπόν
situation
εκεί
for him
και
with the
άνοιγες το
chance to
γήπεδο,
roll
δημιουργείς μια
or
κατάσταση
to
απομόνωσης
pop
για αυτόν με
outside.
την δυνατότητα, του δίνεις τη δυνατότητα να
In
ρολάει
the
στο
last
καλάθι ή να
season,
πάρει έξω.
where
Στην τελευταία
because the
σεζόν,
pocket, we
γιατί
cannot have
λόγω
another
οικονομικών
Lavrinovic,
προβλημάτων δεν είχαμε
we
πλέον
tried to
Λαβρινόβιτς,
make the same
προσπαθήσαμε να
with a
κάνουμε το
player
ίδιο
like Thomas
με τον Ρες.
too skinny to be
Ήταν
a
πολύ
center,
αδύνατος να είναι
a
center,
solid center, but
ένας
very
δυνατός
effective
center, αλλά πάρα πολύ
in
αποτελεσματικός
offense,
στην επίθεση,
making this
να
type
κάνοντας
of
αυτού
play,
του είδους
where
τα παιχνίδια,
the average of the big man
το μέσο
can
του-
struggle a lot
ο
to
μέσο όρος του ψηλού
fix
μπορεί να έχει
the ball
μεγάλο πρόβλημα
and
να πιάσει την
recover
μπάλα και
against this.
να
We are at
σταματήσει
the
την
end.
μπάλα και να
Most of the big men
είναι πίσω του,
set
στη
the
θέση
pick.
του. Τις
They
περισσότερες
tend
φορές,
to stay
περισσότεροι
home,
ψηλοί
to stay in the
έβαιναν
paint
μέσα. Αυτό
at
ήταν
the
το
end of
πρόβλημά
the
τους.
possession.
Στο τέλος της
Nobody
κατοχής.
can
Κανένας
rotate
δεν
to
μπορεί
the
να
big
κάνει
man
rotate στο
when
ψηλό
he
εκεί
make this.
όταν κάνει αυτό.
And to maintain the
Και
right
για να
spacing on the
συντηρήσουμε
court,
το σωστό spacing στο γήπεδο.
Yannis, do the same. Set a pick and
Γιάννη
pop
κάνει
to
το
the
ίδιο, κάνει
corner.
το screen και pop στη
Your
γωνία.
automatic reaction after he catch is to
Οπότε
go at the
η
basket,
αντίδραση
also
αυτόματη
to be
είναι να πας στο
effective, shoot the
καλάθι
ball.
για να
Shoot
είσαι
the ball.
επίσης
To
αποτελεσματικός σε περίπτωση που στάρεις την
Wow.
μπάλα.
To have somebody able
Να
to
έχεις
rebound.
κάποιον για επιθετικό
Okay,
rebound.
like this. Back on a spread alignment,
Πίσω
point guard,
στη
pick,
διάταξή μας
and
ανοιχτά,
we see last
κάνουμε το screen και βλέπουμε στο
how
τέλος
we want to finish.
πώς θέλουμε να
You
τελειώσουμε.
saw
Είδατε
a part,
ένα
we
κομμάτι,
complete with the screen,
εμείς
with the
συμπληρώνουμε με
roll,
το screen, το roll,
see the corner
δες
to
τις
the
γωνίες,
side,
να αποφασίσεις
swing
τι
the
πρέπει να
ball,
κάνεις, γύρισε την
it
μπάλα,
depends, slip or ball
κάνε
screen
slip
to
ή
go,
screen στην μπάλα.
and now, and that's the
τώρα,
reason I told you,
Και αυτός είναι ο λόγος ο
don't
οποίος σας είπα.
be
Μη
hurry.
βιάζεσαι.
We have a guard here,
Έχουμε ένα guard στη
a
γωνία,
guard over
ένα
there,
guard
and
πάνω
the final
και
move
η τελική
is
κίνηση
create
είναι να δημιουργήσεις
guard alignment
μια
and the
διάταξη
big
guard
man
και ο ψηλός
able to arrive
να είναι
and
σε
decide.
θέση να
If he
τρέξει και να
keeps the
αποφασίσει αν
dribble
κρατήσει
there,
την μπάλα
the
ζωντανή,
ball there,
να πάει να
make a
κάνει screen
screen
εκεί.
here,
Αν
roll at the basket,
να ρολάρει στο
stretch,
καλάθι.
move to the
Είσαι
ball,
ανοιχτά,
read
κινείς
and
την
react.
μπάλα, διαβάζεις αντιδράσεις. Αν
Before you arrive,
πριν
catch
φτάσεις,
the ball.
πιάσεις την
Skip the
μπάλα,
ball to him.
δώσε
You
πάση σε
are
αυτόν,
coming here,
έρχεσαι,
change direction,
αλλάζεις την
make
κατεύθυνση
the
σου,
same,
κάνεις το ίδιο
roll
screen,
at the basket,
ρολάρεις το καλάθι,
move to the
ο άλλος
ball, stretch
πάει
to
στην
the
μπάλα,
side.
εσύ
So
ανοίξεις
it's
τη γωνία.
something like a
Οπότε
double
είναι
shot,
κάτι σαν
where
ένα
the
screen
five
διπλούς
man
επιλογής όπου
and
το
the
πεντάρι
five-man attitude
και
is
η
the
συμπεριφορά
key. If you believe
του
to
πενταριού
play
είναι
that
το κλειδί.
system
Αν
and be
θες να
lazy,
παίξεις αυτό το σύστημα και να είσαι
walking
τεμπέλης και να
up
περπατάς
and down,
πάνω
it's
κάτω,
over.
τελείωσε.
If you want to be effective
Αν θες να είσαι
and give the
αποτελεσματικός
team
και να
the
δώσεις στην
right
ομάδα το
rhythm
σωστό
to
ρυθμό
play,
για να
you
παίξει,
have to set
εσύ
pick,
πρέπει να τρέξεις
roll
στο
at the
screen,
basket,
να ρολάρεις το καλάθι,
move opposite,
να κινήσεις την
respect the
αντίθετη και να
timing to
σεβαστείς
move. And as I told you
το
at the
χρόνο
beginning,
για να
guys,
κινηθείς.
the key,
Και όπως
day
είπα στην
by
αρχή,
day,
το κλειδί μέρα με τη μέρα είναι να
harmony,
δημιουργήσεις αρμονία,
create a
να
common
δημιουργήσεις μια
language,
κοινή
create a
γλώσσα,
common
να δημιουργήσεις
attitude
μια
where
κοινή συμπεριφορά
everybody
όπου όλοι
have to get
θα πρέπει
involved,
να είναι
everybody
εμπλεκόμενοι,
have to stay
όλοι θα πρέπει να
active.
μένουν ενεργοί.
And only this
Και
can
μόνο
create
αυτό
the opportunity,
μπορεί να
you
δημιουργήσει την
see,
ευκαιρία.
with some simple ideas
Λοιπόν,
to
κάποιες
create
απλές ιδέες να
a team
δημιουργήσεις μια ομάδα,
system
ένα
to be
σύστημα
effective,
ομάδας, το οποίο
to
μπορεί να είναι
make
αποτελεσματικό, το
pressure
οποίο
on
μπορεί
the
να
defense
δημιουργήσει πίεση στην
since
άμυνα
the first seconds,
από το
to
πρώτο
arrive at
δευτερόλεπτο
the end of the
για να φτάσει στο
possession
τέλος της κατοχής
with the chance
με την
to
ευκαιρία
be effective
να είναι
when the
αποτελεσματική
defense
όταν η
can
άμυνα
start very aggressive, but
να
will
αρχίσει
finish
πολύ
very
επιθετικά,
soft,
αλλά να τελειώσει
very
πολύ
tired,
μαλακά,
to follow
πολύ
players and
κουρασμένη,
ball so
να
active,
ακολουθήσει
you know, to swing
και
the
να μην
ball,
μπορεί να
to
ακολουθεί
cut, to
παίκτες οι
make a
οποίοι είναι
screen,
τόσο ενεργοί
to drive at the
που να
basket,
κόβουν, να
to
κάνουν
kick the
screen,
ball outside
να κάνουν
and
drive στο
respect the
καλάθι,
space.
να σέβονται
Okay?
τη
So,
χωροταξία.
just to finish, as
Έτσι,
I
για να
told
τελειώσω,
you,
όπως σας είπα,
since the outlet pass,
από την πρώτη
be
πάσα
aggressive.
να είστε επιθετικοί.
First 5 steps,
Τα πρώτα
cut
5
the
βήματα,
floor,
κόψτε το γήπεδο.
ball handler,
Ο χειριστής,
corner,
2 γωνίες.
drag,
Ο drag, ο παίκτης που θα κάνει το drag, ο
everybody
παίκτης
has
που θα είναι
to
ανοιχτά.
attack.
Όλοι
No
πρέπει να
matter
μπορούν να
if
επιτεθούν.
with the penetration and kick.
Δεν έχει,
No
μπορεί να
matter
είναι
if,
με
with the
δίζηση και πάσα, μπορεί να είναι
backdoor
με ένα
or
backdoor
Danilovic
ή ένα
cut,
κόψιμο
with the
σαν
low
τον
post
Ντανίλοβιτς.
action,
Μπορεί να
with
είναι
the
με
drag
low
screen,
post
with the
δράση.
spread catch,
Μπορεί να είναι
or
με το screen,
a
με
backdoor
την
move.
πάσα, με το backdoor.
But every time the ball
Αλλά
arrives,
κάθε φορά
here,
η μπάλα
here,
φτάνει
here,
εκεί.
here, you have to
Στο
check
τεσάρι μπορεί να πρέπει να
and
τσεκάρεις
decide.
και να αποφασίσεις.
Every time we swing the ball,
Κάθε φορά που
we
κάνουμε
have
swing
to
στην μπάλα
continue to
πρέπει να
attack,
δημιουργήσουμε τη
screen
συνέχεια
or
της επίθεσης
slip, and
με
here
screen ή με slip.
the
Μετά
final
η
choice,
τελική επιλογή
where
είναι
you
από τον ψηλό, όπου
from that area
από αυτή την περιοχή
can seal,
μπορεί να μπίνει μέσα, να σφραγίσει τον
here,
παίχτη και να πάρει την
okay.
μπάλα. Να
You
κλειδώσει τον
can
παίχτη να πάρει την
run
μπάλα, μπορεί να
to
τη τρέξει,
set
να
a pick
δημιουργήσει
this direction.
ένα screen σε ευθύ
You can
κατεύθυνση
run
ή μπορεί
to
να
set the
τρέξεις
final pick
αυτό
opposite
το
side.
screen
Okay?
στην άλλη πλευρά.
Grazie.